Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another little horror review here. I figured I would do another Halloween or horror-related franchise here for the month of October. Since I'm doing the Halloween franchise, I figured I might as well do another one. And Child's Play is something that I remember. I don't own the films, but I do remember them, and I remember either liking or not liking the films. So I figured it'd be best off just to start with the original, which is Child's Play, which has, of course, Alex Vincent uh, playing Andy Barclay, which is a 6-year-old kid who wants this toy called the Good Guy doll. Um, and, his birthday's coming up. He wants one. His mom is a single mom, can't really afford to get him one because they were like $100 or something. And I think this hobo or somebody sells one on the street for like $50 or something. And actually, prior to you seeing Andy Barclay, there's a beginning scene with this guy named Charles Lee Ray, who is a convicted killer, and the cops are going after him. And at the beginning, they're chasing him down. He runs into a toy store. He gets shot down, and then he chants this spell, or this voodoo chant. Aoi Dewey Dembala, give me the power I beg of you. And then the lightning comes down, and that's pretty much how it ends for the beginning scene, and then it shifts to Andy Barclay. But anyway, I already told you about Andy Barclay. But yeah, so he gets this doll, or his mom gets the doll that she bought in the alley for like $50 or whatever, and she gives him this doll, the Good Guy doll, which is a doll he's seen on TV that he really wants, and all that. And yeah, basically later throughout the movie, he says that the doll's talking to him, and that the dolls can't talk, and that Andy needs sent to bed, and then his aunt, who is staying over there, I think, uh, puts him to bed, and she's doing something, and then she gets shoved out the window, dies, and then Andy says this line, that bitch Aunt Maggie deserved it, or something, and Andy Barclay's mom is like, where'd you learn to talk like that, or whatever. And his mom's played by Catherine Hicks, the same lady who plays in Seventh Heaven as the mom. So if you don't know who that is, there you go. Or if you think you've seen her before, that's where you've seen her from. But yeah, it ends up going on, and basically later on, Catherine Hicks finds the doll, and I don't know. I think she checks the batteries or something, or it talks. I think it talks, and then she checks the batteries, and there's no batteries in there, and then of course his head spins around. Hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play? And then she drops the doll, and of course she finds the doll, grabs it, and says, "Talk, damn it, or I'll throw you into the fireplace." And then Brad Dourif, the guy who voices Chucky, he was also the guy who played Charles Lee Ray at the beginning of the film. He finally speaks, and I have to say that's one thing I don't care for in the movie is some of Chucky's dialogue. Not that I'm against swearing, but some of it is just like it's real over the top. Like he just calls her every swear in the book, and I just think they could have came up with something better to deliver him for his first lines. That's just me. But yeah, this film's not really a body count sort of movie, so it's not something. It's not like a Friday the 13th where you're going and inspecting these crazy kills. It's more of like a psychological sort of thing, but not really. So it's very interesting, and it's a good movie. If you ever seen this in the collection, I won't spoil the ending of the movie, so you guys can check it out for yourself if you haven't seen it. But if you've ever seen, or if you're planning on looking for the movie, or if you've ever seen I think it's called the Child's Play collection or the Chucky collection or something, you'll see Child's Play 2, 3, 4, well, Child's Play 2, 3, Bride of Chucky and Seed of Chucky together, but you won't ever see this film. And that's because it's done by a different company. MGM and United Artists did this film, and then later on, they sold the rights, I think, and then Universal bought them. So Universal did 2, 3, Bride, and Seed. Which I'll give you my opinion on all of those in a future video. But there's not really much I can say about Child's Play, other than I did enjoy the film. The animatronics are good for a first film, but they do get better, and I do appreciate that. So there's certain cinematography scenes, shots I like when they're on the, what was it, the bus or the train or something. It's wintertime. I don't know. There's just scenes like that, or when they're going around town. Just, I don't know. There's some scenes like that that I liked. And there was one scene I really didn't care for, and that was when they killed a voodoo guy. Basically, the guy who taught Chucky, or Charles Lee Ray, I should say, how to do the chant. That's how he transferred his body into the doll. I never really liked that because it didn't really make any sense. It's like, why didn't Chucky ever just make a voodoo doll or find one and, snap somebody's arms or legs or something? I never really understood that, but he could kill this guy, like, super easily, so just never really understood that, I guess. But other than that, I won't spoil the ending, but it's not bad. The film's very interesting. Alex Vincent, I think, is a good child actor. Catherine Hicks did a good job. Brad Dourif does a good voice for Chucky, even though I don't like some of the dialogue he has. I like it a lot better in the future films, which I'll talk about in the future. But again, I think it's good to close it off here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, guys. Take care, and we'll see you for the next bit of Child's Play films. See you next time. Peace.